likes, comments, shares, repeat. Likes, comments, shares. They do it for the likes, comments, shares, repeat. Likes, comments, shares. For 5 minutes of likes, comments, shares, repeat. Likes, comments, shares. They do it for the likes, comments, shares, repeat. Likes, comments, shares. They do it for the likes, comments, shares, repeat. Likes, comments, shares. They do it for the likes, comments, shares, repeat. Likes, comments, shares. They do it for the likes, comments, shares, repeat. Likes, comments, shares. They do it for the likes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Luxurious Lounge. I'm Michael.
I'm Mark.
Yes, and it's us. We're here. Yay, luxurious. If not
Hi
us,
guys, how you doing today?
you're doing really good today. So, how you doing today, Mark?
I'm good. I'm just running around. I just got a chance to relax finally. Had a really busy day today, but everything else has been really great. How about you, bro? How are you
As
doing?
you know, like luxurious has been really busy. We're doing a full
We're
tour all over the place. Like so,
on our
we
world
talk about,
tour.
we talk about some of the things we're doing, but I can't talk about other things. So, we're doing a big festival. Can't talk about it. I'm doing Otherworld, which is actually next weekend. So I was playing Saturday there. That's in BC and Vancouver Island. So if you're there, come by, say hello, all those things. Mark's playing for Pride. Pride.
I
Uh,
am. Yeah, so I'll be playing at the Midnight Sun on Saturday and Sunday of our Pride weekend, which is the weekend of the 24th, 25th. So I'll be excited
yeah.
to see you guys there. Come out and say
Al-
hey.
Also, also Brent's playing Pride here. So on June 6th as well. So he'll be playing Pride. If you're at the it's called Grindstone out there. They have a block party for Pride with and partner with Fruit Loop. So you guys check it out. It's gonna be a good set. I listened to the set earlier today. Helping him out with some music. So it's gonna be phenomenal. It'll be a chance to go. You should check it out. We have five other festivals we're doing. If you want to know what those
Mhm.
festivals are, you can message us, DM us. You can message us. Let us know what's going on. Um, where are you going? What are you doing for your festivals, guys? If you guys will tell us where you're going, you can probably message us, tell us what you're excited for, what you're excited to see. Are you excited to see us? You know, what you're doing for the
Mhm.
summer, anything exciting or fun. Make sure you take the time to like, comment, subscribe. You know, you want to make sure that this content gets out. Also, share the content. It's the freest way, the best way to enjoy give back to us. Really appreciate that so much. With that we'll go right into our topic. So, Mark, would you like to go first?
Sure, I would love it to. So, the first topic I have is about Walmart. I don't know if you heard about this. So, this kind of gives a sign of the times of our economy. Basically, what Walmart is saying is that their stock dropped about 7%, and Walmart stated that they're highly kind of disheartened because they're actually pointing it to the gas prices and fuel economy is what's causing a lot of the drop of the recent people actually being able to invest their money into their company. So the CFO John David stated that high tax refunds cushioned the blow from soaring gas prices in the first quarter, but the protection is gone now. So they're blaming it on the indication because of the economy and the indication of stress actually is the wave of, unfortunately, fuel costs.
Mhm.
Mike, what do you think about this? What do you think about Walmart?
Well, I think in general,
I think-
food is and services are very inflated anyway. I feel like that they need to start dropping prices. I feel like these are dropping prices, people will start buying more. It's like almost an excuse saying, "Oh yeah, we'll keep inflating these prices more and more, and we can blame it on gas because like gas is blamed for everything." But it's like, but you're already overpriced for things. So I went to a third world country and try to get rice or whatever, or get potatoes to be a fraction of the price. So I feel like you just kind of you don't have to go all the way low as that, but you need to at least like lower the price so people can actually afford things. I think if they actually did that and cut the CEO and cut the top 2% of the of corporates budget, you could actually feed people for less and people would buy more things. That's what I
no,
think.
I totally agree. I think to me, I mean, this is the barometer of any kind of economy is the gas prices and the food prices. So in general, so like if you go into the store and you notice that your grocery bills have doubled, or like you go for get a couple items and they could all cost like $50. It's like there's an issue with gas. So and gas affects everything. So even from the things you order online to the like I said the grocery store you go into, it definitely affects everything. So I actually do agree with Walmart that is a an issue, but I think also they can't be remiss without actually saying they're part of the problem. You know, they're the ones that actually cause a lot of the inflation. So I think there needs to be a balance. And as you know, like a lot of people who actually who are work for Walmart, a lot of them are on assistance, government assistance. So it's like, you know, the problem. You know, the problem's been going on for years, and they're, you know, a lot of people, they're forced to, because of minimum wage, to get on government assistance. So I mean, there needs to be an issue, a fix for this. I think also Walmart, you know, I say put your money where your mouth is, and you know, write a check. You got to check for them. You don't check for us.
Yeah, but my question to you is, Mark, have you checked with the guys you date who work at Walmart? You know, how they're doing?
No, but I know the ones that you secretly like.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. No, I'm kidding. No. Like I think, but no, honestly, I think it's sad. I think also, I've noticed that that, you know, when it comes to gas, I know gas, and if you guys don't know, the highest I've seen it here is like $7.86 a gallon. So that's really expensive. So
yeah, I'm sorry, Mark, I was just joking. I didn't mean they work at Walmart. They're like Walmart greeters.
No, you date, like, you love yourself. You date card attendants. You date card attendants.
Next
card attendants.
So
it's you. For me, it's on you. It's for you.
So speaking of gas, and we need some gas sex, all this talk of gas. Okay. No, but no. So if you didn't know, the U.S. has been pushing this formula of gas. It's called E15. It's kind of the new form. It's been around for a bit, but now they're pushing it way more now because of the crazy price of gas. So basically, if you don't know what that is, it's basically a blend of 50% ethanol and 85% gas. So your gas in the U.S. will only be 85% gas, right? So what this does to your car is, like, you know how sometimes people's cars start and it stutters a bit and shakes and stuff. It does that, or it doesn't. Your car doesn't run as smoothly because it's not full gasoline. And the government posed this way of the way the government got around this is by saying that, you know, it's less less pollution in the gas and stuff, or pollution emissions in the environment. So that's how they pushed it. But what it's actually doing is it's making the gasoline corrosive. So our recommendation is, don't put your gas in lawnmowers or in like weed whackers for that, because it will corrode the engine of it because it's not full gas. Also, if this is a big one, if your car is older than 2001, it's going to corrode your engine. So if your car older than 2001, it's pretty serious. So, Mark, what do you think about this?
I don't know why it just gives me this old kind of eerie feeling. Do you remember back in the day, people make jokes out how people would hit the back of Pinto cars and they explode. I just imagine. So I think it's important that I'd say be cautious with gas. I'd say if you have a car that's ordered in 2001, unfortunately, I'd say this might be the time to try to find another car, or maybe think of getting electric if you can, possibly. But I mean, if you 9 out of 10, if you're going to get this kind of gas, you probably can't afford to get that anyway. So I mean, you're stuck. So, but I think it's sad. I think also it kind of speaks to corruption and how, like, honestly, I feel like they shouldn't be able to do this, but I mean, because we were out of gas, people and people don't realize that because of the war has a lot to do with us not getting the gas we need. People don't realize that it all trickles down to everybody. So.
Mm-hmm. They're saying, like, you don't smell like gas. You go to gas station, you don't smell like gas smell anymore.
Not anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you don't smell it all, period. Okay, get turn, Mark.
Okay, so I'm gonna go into I don't know if you guys heard about this. That there's a crazy it was a big, huge attack that happened. And it was AI assisted. So it's one of the AI powered cyber. They said they're noticing a cyber crime surge. How now breaching hundreds of thousands of networks are now. It's a new wave of cyber attacks reshaping everything. According to the findings released by Amazon Threat Intelligence, a financially motivated Russian-speaking threat actor leveraged multiple generative AI services, provides more than 600 FortiGate network devices across 55 countries between January 11th and February 18th. So this is a turning point in crime and lowering the barrier of cybercrime, because it basically exposed a lot of security vulnerabilities, such as reused passwords, absent multi-factor verification, and also exploitation on a massive scale, where they use basically ports. If you don't know if you're in cybersecurity, or if you know any about ports, 443-8443 and 10443. So 10443, which is, if you know that is, that's HTML, So when you type HTTP colon or HTTPS slash colon, that those are all, or sorry, HTTPS colon slash slash, those are all security. And so they targeted those particular applications, those websites or domains. So yeah, I think for me, first off, Mike, what do you think about this? And they basically said that this attack basically used Claude, which is actually one of the bigger AI systems out there now, and basically it can create scripts that actually just infiltrate and found vulnerabilities and went in and actually, basically helped the criminals to actually do it without a lot of their assistance, needing their assistance in doing it. So, Mike, what do you think about this? What do you think about the crime?
Well, I mean, like, it's smart to recruit AI as a tool for that. I mean, like, you don't do it, but it's smart criminals thing, but don't do that. I think it's also dangerous because AI is very smart, so probably bypass a lot of the human, I guess, thought processes. I guess. I think it's hopefully that won't be a thing that keeps happening. Hopefully they should have parameters with AIs where it can't assist you in doing things that are illegal, or these more stringent than it is now. So I think. But that's all.
Yeah, I think if I had to go my opinion, to me, guys, I also do tech behind the scenes too, in general. But to me, like with tech, I think you're right. There needs to be sanctions where they cut certain points off, and they actually have litigation where people actually don't have the ability to just basically do criminal stuff, like bad, like crappy stuff. Like, why would you want AI to be able to actually access, your personal information unless volunteered, unless consent was given. And also, I think too is like I know there were a lot of talks a couple years ago or a year ago about AI helping people unalive themselves, like help kids go online, type of stuff, giving step by step instructions how to do it. So to me, I think there needs to be, and I volunteer to help. If you need someone to help and actually have ethics within AI, I would love to be a part of that. So
yeah, and I studied politics in university, and one this week I wanted to go into is bioethics, which was exactly what this is. Bioethics, going like humans and computers and things that are actually that can cause issues. So hit me up. You can hit me up. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Next story. So how do you feel if I told you, Mark, be a man and order DoorDash? What's it mean to you? What's it mean to you? It's mean to you.
It means it's giving toxic masculinity or hungry. I don't know. It's giving like hunger.
Little Caesar's hot and ready.
Oh no, that's your that's your other website. The other website.
No. So
behind the paywall.
It's been a conversation online why people were saying the best way to use DoorDash is to actually put in a man's name, either a woman, put in a man's name, because there's so many issues with women have been having with in general, when they get smaller portions when they order, they notice. So when they change the name to a man, they get larger portions. Also, notice that when they put a man's name, the person who's delivering their dish typically will leave it at the door, take a picture and leave, instead of most people will try to wait for them to come outside to get the food, which is dangerous, right? Which I guess I never thought of that. So this was real interesting. So So what do you think about this, Mark?
I think it's sad. I mean, I think it's definitely unfair because I'm sure as a woman, we're not women, but I imagine as a woman you feel kind of like you're taken advantage of. Another way of being taken advantage of is that people give you less portions and honestly, most people I know, like women I know, they can eat. I mean, I'm gonna call them out, Candace. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. But I mean, but most women I know that they I think it's unfair. And also not to mention, you should get the same portions of food. It's just only right to get people the right food. And also, I think also that for sure, security is so important with women, and I think it's unfair that you have to be careful. It's almost like I think the cool thing is, I don't know if you noticed. Sometimes you go to when you order a Lyft or something. Now they have a code where you put a code in first. That actually put so then you can verify who you are to get in. Because there are instances where women would go into cars that they didn't know, and they would drive off and they'd be gone. So
I mean, I would just say, just make sure if you're at home and you have your roommate, make sure that you go outside to get your food, or a rain cam. That'd be good to make sure you can see what's happening and it's coming to your door and it's waiting for you. I think just having extra security, make sure you know your GPS is working on your phone. Make sure you have things that GPS on your keys. Anything, so if anything happens, you're completely safe. Because honestly, if your name's Becky, you better change your name to Font Leroy. So they don't like you get larger portions.
Yeah. So you sound like a 1918 Byzantine, English, I don't know, caretaker at a museum, curator at a museum. Font Leroy, where I come from. But anyway,
Font Leroy.
With a monocle, you come outside. No, but honestly, I would say women just.
Alfredo.
I say general. Alfredo, like you're now ordering chicken, now ordering Italian.
I know you need some Alfredo and order chicken Alfredo.
Let's see how far might go, guys. Let's see how far might goes with this.
No, that's not.
No, but honestly, guys, but seriously, when you do order online, I'd say just make sure you're in a well-lit area when you drop off your food. Also, make sure you're in a safe place, location. I mean, I think people forget that because you're running out, so it's quick to get food. That's not to be dangerous. So. That's all.
It's true. There you go.
Good. So my next story is okay. So Mike, have you ever been to a museum where they had a special event and basically you get a chance to go in for free? Do you guys have that in Edmonton?
Rarely. It's rarely, but they do.
Okay. Well, how would you feel to get naked to go to an event? Let's talk about it. So you're getting naked. That's just a little plug to get y'all to listen. But it was visitors who are bikinis actually got to go to a museum for free in Switzerland. The museum is actually it's an event by the it's a one-time day event in Basel where people are able to actually go to the Cezanne event and is at the Foundation Bayler. So basically, if you go in there, it's the Cezanne event, and basically it's the artist. If you guys don't know, it's the painting called the Bathers. So they call it the Bather event. So what they did was they promoted it so that basically, if you wore bikinis or swimwear, you got a chance to go in for free to enjoy the painting. And that's the painting. That's the most famous painting that you see there. Right there. So, Mike, what do you think about that? What do you think about this cool way interesting way of actually promoting?
I love art. Art's one of my favorite things, period. But honestly, but I'm sorry, I think this way because now AI and all the weirdness. I think first make sure there's no cameras on the floor. Go on that one. The mirror. Because I don't trust. People are crazy nowadays.
Now you're part of the exhibit.
Exactly. People are saying to exhibit A, exhibit lawyer, exhibit A, the court. Here you are at the Basquiat with your booty all out.
No, it's funny, but no. You asked my opinion. I think it's a great idea. It helps to bring people awareness. It's no better than any other place with people who watch movies and dress up like the character. It's great to actually have people to really show support and be able to actually go. I think also it's important to support your local artists and your local in any kind of capacity in museums by going to these events and actually enjoying yourself and bring people with you.
That's right. I definitely agree.
Yeah, and shout out to our artists out there. If you're an artist, hit us up. Send
a lot of friends who are artists.
Actually, what do you think about this?
Yeah. If you're an artist, for sure, get in the comments. Let us know what do you think about this. Are you excited? Would you do this? What kind of if you could do a type of art like that, an exhibit, what would it be, and what would you want people to bring or dress like?
And also, as a DJ or a musician, how do you feel when people come and actually wear your outfits, wear your logo, or come out and support? What do you think about that? We would love to hear.
Because it's funny. Like I didn't think we had such a heavy theme, but like I learned like a couple years ago, our theme for is going black. Everyone likes to wear going black to our events. I love that. It's classic. I love it. So
our editor said he'd wear lingerie. Your lingerie.
Yeah. Men
I'm sure he wore the garter belts and he can't talk, so he's kind of on mute, so I can say whatever I want. So he wore a garter belt with the booty out and the slit where everything's open exposed, and then part exposed.
Anyway, back to me. So last week we brought you some really crazy breaking news about graduation day. How people were going crazy. Like we're having like speakers were coming to talk, and they're causing a lot of these issues and problems. But now I know if all hell broke loose or what. But now it's like I feel like now the theme song for graduation day now is "Knuck If You Buck." It's like everybody's going crazy. People been fighting. I mean, in South Carolina, there's been issues. People would not be able to get to the graduation hall. In Bowie State, family not be able to let in because the capacity limits are too big. Howard University, there's no space. Everyone was separated from the graduating class, and the family and friends are separated. You have people fighting. You have there's a Ohio fight in a kindergarten graduation, which led to felony charges.
Not kindergarten.
Yeah, kindergarten graduation. Yeah, where people were fighting, like rumbling over. I don't know. It's weird. They're rumbling over seats. Yeah, and then at the which one? CUNY College, and this is at what's it called? I can't figure out. I'll come back to you guys with the name of the college. Oh, Gateway Community College. They had a straight up brawl. Families just straight up fighting. Girls fighting girls. Guys fighting guys over just being too loud or being too boisterous in the hall or in the auditorium. Also you have valedictorians cursing and exposing the school, like talking about the teachers being drunk. Yep. And like you saw that. I've seen that. With the student, he was talking about how like everyone was homophobic and that sexist. That one. Yep. Mm-hmm. There's so many. It's like I don't. It's going out. It's so many. It's so much that I can't give so much detail because it's too much information to give you. So, Mark, what do you think about this?
I think honestly, it's a sign of the times in general. I think everyone is kind of frustrated and fed up with people and with the bureaucracy of organized institutions. I feel like a lot of times they want people to act a certain way. They
getting drugged by baby hairs.
See, while we're talking about this is a perfect statement to let you guys know. Me and Michael teach Kung Fu, and it's important that you guys know how to defend yourself in case things like this happen. Because just so you know, in general, more times than not, these are going to happen more often.
Don't let a girl in a heart onesie do you drop bombs, beat your ass, and you have no way to defend yourself.
She dropped you. I mean, you don't want that. So again, promote Salam Kung Fu in California, here in the Bay Area, and also in Edmonton. So come to our school. We'll make sure that you will not be in that situation. But side note to that is, I think to me it's just a sign of the times and how people are just angry and frustrated. I think also, like, if you think about it, I think now's not the time to, if you're a minority or if you're a group where you're actually considered outside of the main group, I think that this is not the time to be picking at people, and because everyone's frustrated and tired.
Everybody's at the height of passivity. You know, we're man.
Passivity, yes. I would say like people have been saying it's been going around, but I really do this, like, show acts of kindness. Really, just make sure you are kind to people, because you don't know what they're going through right now.
Right. Like, I honestly at this time, like I would be like really cautious. Like, honestly, and mind your business. If it's not concerning you, mind your business. Like if someone wants to be extra loud for their daughter or son, or whatever, let them have it's their kid's moment. Let that kid, like, honestly, because your kids will have their moment soon too. And also, I do believe that it costs nothing to be kind. Because absolutely nothing to be kind. And I also think that don't be beat up in front of your baby. Like we're right here.
That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing. You'll get.
That's really.
Yeah, the school board. Everybody talk about how you got drugged up and down the hallways of the primary elementary school. Really.
And older people, it's when they fall. It's always loose change everywhere. It's not. You don't want that for yourself. That's embarrassing. And your shoes come off your feet. That's not. Yeah, that's not ladylike or becoming of a man or woman. I mean, well, I never.
All right, well, Mark, your turn.
Well, I never. Well, that's it for the stories for now. But Mike, did you want to go into our next segment? You want to start, or you want me to start?
Oh no, I have one more story. You have one more story too. One more story?
No, that's it. Wait, do you have more story? Let me see. I think that's all the stories.
You think you do? I think you do. I think you do, because I have one.
I don't think you do. I think you have 5, right? I don't think I have 4.
No, I only have 4.
I did one. I did one more. So yeah. Yeah, I did. So this one is funny. So Mike, have you ever been in a conversation where you misheard what someone said? and you thought it was something crazy, and you're like, oh wait, that's not exactly that's what you said at all.
Mark,
Okay, so
Mark, I was born with you and lived with you for so many years. We talk very fast. I'm sure we misheard and said things all the time, so it's fine.
yes. Well, this one is funny. So if you guys don't know Holly Berry, she went on an interview. It was on the today. I think it was on what show was this? The Today Show. I want to say.
Today Show, yeah.
Yeah, Today Show. And basically, what happened was the interviewer asked her what was her biggest ick. What was the biggest ick she ever had? And then she kind of stopped for a second. She went, and then the lady goes, Holly hits her, and she just starts busting out laughing. So, but basically, she thought this was a particular male part.
Appendage. Yeah.
Appendage, yeah. So, honestly, I want to hear her answer.
I do too.
What do you think? What do you think?
I have no idea. I mean, I don't know woman's. I don't clock miles on every woman's vagina. I don't know. But I hope she had fun. I hope she's doing her thing. And like honestly, it's kind of funny. Things happen like that, and it makes life fun and interesting.
Yeah. Again, Holly, we want you. You know what? We know we have a saying here is like honestly say their names. If you
yeah, say it.
Scared, say you scared.
Wait, was it? Say the truth and shame the devil. That's it. Shame the devil. That's right. Okay. So back to fighting. So we're back to fighting. So we are going to fighting. My last story is about fighting. So if you guys didn't see the Ray J knockout, it's cringe or the cringiest thing I've seen ever. I mean, it's so cringy. Like I think Lee's going to show you guys the knockout. Like hands not up. Just bow. Like he's like, where is my Uber?
See again, again, if you want to learn real fighting, plug.
Don't let this happen to you. Don't let this happen to you. Like an old unk. He got packed up. Look. On to Bermuda. So Ray J gets knocked out. So if you know, Ray J went on an MMA professional fighting show to fight. He got knocked out by I guess it's a YouTube celebrity named Super Hot Fire. The fight was supposed to be fixed. Apparently, if you watch the fight and hear the audio, at the end of the fight, he's like, "Oh, really, man? Like, really, you did this? It's not how we said it was going to go." So it tells you right there, it was fixed. I think what happened was he probably paid the guy to do a certain amount of things, not the right thing, but he probably thought, you know what, I'll probably get more viral if I actually knock Ray J out. So he actually knocked Ray J out. Ray J was admitted to the hospital. Actually, he's been dealing with pneumonia and dealing with severe heart issues.
Yeah.
So he should have been in the ring anyway.
Yeah.
So but he said he attributes all this to substance abuse. So it's because he's did before in the past, right? So this was at Apex in Las Vegas. Mark, what do you think about this?
Well, it's funny because Chris Brown, and if you don't know, Chris Brown and him have a big beef against each other for a couple of years. So happened was, I think he tried to say he wanted to get somebody in the ring, and someone asked Chris Brown, "What do you think about this Ray J boxing?" He goes, "Oh, does he have a heart condition?" He said directly, "No, he's a heart condition, and he shouldn't be boxing." So yeah, I think to me this is horrible. If you have a heart condition, you should absolutely not be boxing. Number two, I think it's fun. The whole thing made everything like the cherry on the top of the hilarity Sunday is the very end. He's like, "Hey man," he basically said it's supposed to be fixed, and it's fixed, and he lost. That's the funniest part ever. So to me, I think it's funny. I think honestly, like it kind of, because I love Brandy so much. And you also know, I was telling Brandy, go get her brother, but it's unfair to Brandy because she has nothing to do with all what he does a lot of times. I think also that it does unfortunately affect the Norwood family because of the situation. It does kind of circle them because Ray J. Because I think Ray J wants to he's created a name for himself, and Brandy's helped him a lot with his career in general musically. But I think to me, I think it's kind of unfair that she gets the brunt of the worst sides of things when she's really a great artist. So that's what I think. Mike, what do you think about Brandy and about people always associating?
Do you think when he got knocked out, like, wait a minute, ain't that Brandy's brother?
No, the funny thing I heard was
Brandy's being knocked out.
There's a comment I heard. I laughed so hard was that someone said it went from "if I had one wish" to "Make a Wish Foundation."
That's so bad. And we'll leave it right there. We'll leave that right where it's at. So, Mark, let's go to our next segment, shall we? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You go first. You want to go first for hot takes?
Yeah, you go first. Yeah,
do hot take.
go first.
I kind of want Lee to be on this one because I want to get you guys.
Let's let Lee want to say something about the Holly Berry. I didn't see about the Holly
No,
Berry.
not about Halle Berry.
About what?
I know about
Ray J.
about the knockout.
Ray
Oh,
J.
what do you want to talk about?
Okay, so I was actually talking to a good friend of mine, Mokai Moromo, about this the other day. And this is kind of personal because when I was going through some like heavy stuff in my life, I was turning to something, anything, right, to kind of like fix that void or heal or whatever. And this thing came across my you're funny, wrong hole.
Not drugs.
This thing came across my plate when I was on social media, and it was a white collar boxing kind of thing, where it's kind of like celebrity boxing. Two people get whatever amount of training and jump into a ring together. And this raises a heavy point because fighting is not pretending, it's not playing, and it's not a joke. These people are playing it like it's a joke.
Yes.
People lose their lives in this, and that's what happened when
I
I had a fight. I had training for 8 weeks. It was nothing, right? It was just and I mean, I've had training obviously from you as well, Mikey, and from other places too. So it wasn't like me personally. I wasn't going in unaware, but I'm also not ready to fight. Do you know what I mean? Like people take years before they actually get into hey, it's time. It's like 4 months at minimum. If they're like going for it, right? Not 8 weeks of on and off training or whatever these celebrities don't or do not do. Hey, let's do a fake fight and then just get knocked out. Who knows? Ray J could have lost it right there and then could have died.
Yes,
because he's got a heart problem, right? But because he didn't, it was like no harm, no foul. But what if he did die? The guy that passed away in my fight was a 34-year-old music producer leaving 3 kids behind.
Oh my God! It's so
Oh no!
Fighting is not a play. It's not. It's not something you play around with, right?
And honestly, you have been training professionally and properly with people who actually have been in fights and actually know how, like, who have titles and awards and stuff to help you out. You should not be training with that.
Not at all.
You have somebody who doesn't never been in a ring, never fought nobody, and try to train you how to fight. That do not do that.
People don't understand the ramifications of it. They think fighting's great because they see it online and that's the Mike Tyson thing. Everyone's got a plan to get punched in the face.
Like, it's all funny games. You get hit for real. Then you have to,
and you never know. One shot can take you out.
No, I agree with you, Lee. I agree with you, Lee. I was going to say, like, yeah, I think it's a trend now. People are just trying to get into the ring and try to, like, we'll fight whatever. But it's like even if you're playing, you still should have some skill level of fighting. You should know that. You should not a block.
If somebody hits you and and you fall, hit your head, your head's where your brain's at. Like if your brain gets, you're gone. Like that's it.
It's done.
Simple.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna go to the next segment because my phone's gonna die. So I'm gonna go quickly through some hot takes. I will do quick hot takes. You guys tell me what you think about it. Really quick, fast. First hot take is that bicyclists do not belong on the roadways. Mark first.
I think that no, they do. I think they do.
Ooh.
I do because I think in certain situations, I mean, major highways, I'd say, or major roadways, I would say be more cautious. But they're bike lanes for that purpose. So I'd say that's fine.
Okay.
I would say watch Casey's Neistat bike ride through New York.
Okay, so that yes or no?
That's a no. They don't belong on the roads, but that's only if there's actual bike paths and people are following the rules of the bike paths as well. Because then there's parked cars in the bike paths, there's stopped trucks and all that, and then you get a ticket for not driving in the bike path, but there's shit in the bike pathway. Like,
but also, I think also if it's sectioned off, like say it's a marathon and they have the street sectioned off further, that's fine.
Yeah,
or whatever. But beyond that, I think it's too dangerous. Like if you're a car, you can really get hurt really bad.
Yeah.
But I think honestly, can you, Mike? Can you put up your phone? Can you put up your phone?
No, I can't. I need to go the fast.
Okay. No, I'll say like you need the Robin Thicke way. Like see how if we can get you alone, you can please hop in the car and stuff. Don't do that.
Don't do that. So here's my next hot take. Xanax should be given to people who go to dentists. You get doing major surgery. Xanax should be given a Xanax. What do you want?
No.
No. Yeah. No. There are other drugs you can use.
Okay. Yeah. I think anything of numb your mouth is fine, but sleeping. People don't understand how dangerous sleeping drugs can be. Like in the wrong combination, you can actually be unalive. So be careful about that.
Yeah.
Here's my next hot take. Senior citizens should be required to take a driver test every 2 years after 75.
Yes.
Yes.
Agree.
I will be the first generation to say yes. Let's do that.
Even
if I was 75, hit me up every 2 years.
I would do it. I would do it.
Hit me up every year. If I'm 75, hit me up.
And not just that though. You should get free Uber rides after that point. And have people have Uber pay for
Free taxi Uber. Uber.
Yeah. So then if you also order, you don't get to drive. It's win-win for everybody.
Okay. All right. Thing that people who brag about knowing everything about a certain artist or celebrity are weird and parasocial.
Not necessarily.
It depends. I think annoying than weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they're weird. I would say that they're probably just obsessed with that person that enjoys the artist.
All right. Next one. People care way too much about gender labels. It's a real hot topic.
Yes.
People care way too much about labels.
Too much. Like I think it depends. Like it depends on if you're, for example, you're on what your social climate is. If you're like a social worker, if you work in certain establishments, if you're doing, then I think it's important to have those. Or if you're in ethics, yes, important, but other things, maybe not.
Yeah, I think if your job is to deal with like doctors and like that, then yeah. But when it comes to like in general, like there's no benefit for you to caring about someone's gender unless you're having sex with them or unless you're like, I think into that level, that's it's less like, I mean, to an extent, like you want to make sure everybody's treated equally, but beyond everyone being treated equally, that's where it goes and stops.
I don't give a hell if you want to be called a cat.
Right.
That's your choice, not mine.
All right.
Okay.
Religion doesn't make
pulley.
All right. Next one. Religion doesn't make you a good or evil. The realization of it does.
Realization of it. Say it again.
No, radicalization. Radicalization of it does.
So make you good or evil. The radicalization.
We make it radical. Like it's fine to be a Christian.
I agree.
Like I'm radical in this.
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, when you're like you guys saying you're forcing something on somebody else, and it has nothing to do with you, then I agree. Totally. You should.
We go for our Asian people. We love it. Because we're part Asian. We love it too. Mukbangs are gross and disgusting.
Yes, I agree. They are.
Do you think mukbangs are gross?
For me, they are. I think they are disgusting.
Lee?
I don't even know what mukbangs are.
You know what? Oh, really? Wow. So basically, when people have a whole bunch of food to eat as much as they can.
They gorge on food.
They're like 50 plates of dumplings or 25 to go.
Or like 5,000 big Whoppers or Big Macs. They eat it on TV. They eat it on
Oh, these are YouTubers, aren't they?
Yes.
They're called mukbangers?
Mukbangers.
Mm-hmm.
Mukbang.
I was never into it, just like I'm not into most of the other shit. So it doesn't matter to me.
All right. This
you want to get fat, that's on you.
All right, here's us for who are our age. Music back then was so much more better and innovative compared to mainstream music nowadays.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I don't want to say that. There are some good bangers. There are some good bangers.
Come on.
No, I'm going to say no on this one. I'm going to say music today is a lot more intricate, but we don't have anything new. Like we are using a lot of the old stuff. Here's one thing. Yes, we will never have what we used to before. There will never be major bands, major musicians, major singers, whatever that is. But it's gotten extremely intricate nowadays. And you guys can even attest to that too, because you're just going to start producing music. Watch them, Matt, like just see how heavy and deep that's going to be. Skrillex proved this actually.
Yeah.
Skrillex was challenged about this, saying that, music before his time was all like it was the be all end all. We started it, we created it. Well, so did cars, and so did planes, and so did computers, and so did phones come before all of this crap, right? It just got more intricate. So music is just like that. But he created whole symphonies just with his computer.
It's true. All right, so I'm gonna do these real fast. Just yes or no. You agree or disagree? Real quick, okay? Dogs are better cats than dogs.
Yes.
Mark?
Yes, of course.
Spiders aren't as scary as people think they are.
Yes.
Yes, agreed.
Everyone should travel solo at least once in their life.
Yes.
More
than once. Do it all the time.
All right. Traveling by train is the best method of travel.
No.
It's
fun though.
No, not always.
Okay. All right. Skinny jeans look better. Skinny jeans look horrible on men.
Yes. And I wear skinny jeans.
No, I'm gonna say no.
The mullet is actually a good hairstyle.
No.
Yes. I think it can be. The newer ones are. The new styles are.
You should dye your hair a different color at least once in your lifetime.
Absolutely
Absolutely, yeah.
Mhm.
Nintendo makes the best video game console. That's
wrong.
That's no.
No.
It's a hell no. Okay,
PlayStation.
all right.
PlayStation.
Soccer is the best sport.
What?
Soccer?
Is the best sport. I don't agree with that. I don't,
No,
yeah, I like
no,
soccer
no.
is the best sport.
Mhm.
Without
Most
Tiger
watched.
Woods, no one would watch golf. Without Tiger Woods, no one would watch golf.
What? What about Rory? What about no? Never mind. People watch golf in spite of Tiger Woods at this point.
I don't watch golf, but I think that would be a no anyway.
And that's it for my hot take. This is my hot takes.
Yeah,
Mikey
that's
said-
okay. My go. Okay, so guys, so in honor of since I didn't get a chance to really, I went to I think Fanime this weekend, but I didn't get a chance to go. I kind of went to some of my friends there that were there, so it's pretty cool. But in honor of that, somewhere in the Yasha shirt, we're gonna do some. Is it real or is it fake? It's anime titles edition. So I'm gonna read you a title. You're gonna say if it's real or if it's fake. Okay,
Oh.
you ready?
This is gonna be hard.
So okay, here's one. So the first number one, this round one, where I'm gonna give you just the names of the title. You tell me if it's real or fake.
Yes, all of them are
Re-
real.
So reborn as a vending machine.
I love
now
that one.
wonder-
It's real. That's real.
It's on season 3 right now.
It's
Yeah.
No,
It's real, it's real.
Mark, it's cake. It's cake.
It's cake.
It's cake. No, this is cake. This is cake.
It's
It's cake.
cake.
Okay, so it's cake. Okay, next one. I was transformed into a literal piece of garlic bread in another world.
Fake.
Fake.
Is it fake or is it real?
Fake.
The answer is it's
Fake.
fake. It's real fake.
You know
It's
it's cake. You know it's
It's cake. It's cake.
I mean, we're saying fake. I'm saying cake. It's cake.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna call it cake from now on.
Okay, yeah. So, next one. Do you love your mom and her 2-hit multi-target attacks?
Cake.
Ooh. Yeah, it's real. That's real. That's real. It sounds real.
It's real. It's real. It's
Oh.
a real isekai comedy anime where a boy gets trapped in a video game with his overtly powerful mother. I love this. Okay.
Didn't know timeline sounds the same.
Okay. So next one is my life as Anukai-san dog. My life
Yes.
as Anukai-san dog.
Ooh, I feel like that's real. I feel like
Real.
that's real.
Real.
It's real.
It is real. It's a real anime series where the main character is turned to a dog and taken by his crush. Taken by his crush.
I've heard about this.
Here's one. My stepsister is actually a legendary demon lord, but I just want to pass my math exam.
That's real.
That's real. That sounds real.
actually
Sad.
fake. It's
Fake.
fake.
It's fake.
It's fake. It's fake.
It's cake. It's cake. It's
Fake.
cake.
It's okay. Yeah. Okay. So guys, in this one, I'm gonna give you a synopsis of the story, and you tell me if it's real or fake. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay. The premise: a high school boy dies and is reincarnated into a fantasy world, but instead of gaining magic, his body is turned into a fully functional hot spring. The beautiful adventurers come to visit.
It's probably real. It's probably real. That's real. It's real.
Is it real?
Fake.
Okay. The answer is it's real. It's a published
Oh my
light
gosh.
novel series titled "I'm a Spa in Another World."
I'm a
Wow.
spa in another
Spa in another
world.
world. I think Lee would be the spa, but for all the wrong reasons.
He would dive in the deep snow water.
And he get pissed in.
Yeah.
Get submerged.
Oh my! You bathe in the water. So.
And what's the water called? Lake Winnetonka. Lake Winnetonka.
Yeah. Okay. So the premise. Next one. A group of high school girls form a school club dedicated entirely to the art of competitive, high-speed banana peeling.
Fake.
Oof, it sounds fake. It sounds like cake. It's cake.
Is it cake?
It's cake.
It is cake. It is cake.
It's cake. Yes.
Okay, so the next one. The premise. In a world where standard sports are banned, teenagers compete in massive national tournaments using weaponized, remote-controlled lawnmowers.
True.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's real. Probably real.
Real.
The answer is it is fake. This is not Chainsaw Man. It's fake.
It's cake.
Aw.
It's cake. It's cake. Okay.
Too wrong.
Okay, so two more. Okay, the premise. So this one, to save their school from closing due to a lack of incoming students, a group of high school girls decide to become famous pop idols to attract applicants.
Real.
Real.
according if that is real. Yep. And it's called the plot of a massive multi-season anime franchise called Love Live.
Oh, nice.
Love
Yep.
Live. Okay.
Love Live. Yep. And then the last one. Okay. A young man is reincarnated into a fantasy world as an autonomous virus, slowly infecting the local goblin population to build a tiny microscopic empire.
Ooh.
Real, because it's a
That
goblin
sounds real.
population. I've never heard of it, but it's a
It
goblin
sounds-
population. It's
Sounds
real.
real. Sounds real. It's real.
Lee watches other goblin stories, but not.
Goblin. They're definitely goblin. They're definitely goblin.
They're goblin. Goblin.
What's a goblin? That he have to tell you.
So is it cake or is it fruit?
You guys got fantasies. It's real.
It is.
real.
What do you think, Michael?
It's real.
It's fake. It's made. It's
Okay.
made up. Made up.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
You guys like that?
That's good. That's good.
We do the new segment. Is it cake? Is it cake?
It is cake, yeah.
Is
it cake?
It's a cake.
Is it cake? But that's it for our show today. I want to thank everyone who's here. We always love you guys so much. Thank you guys for helping me. And Mark, my co-host.
Remember, like, comment.
We can hear you. just make sure you reach us on any platform. We love you guys. Have a
Like,
good
comment,
night.
subscribe.
Goodbye.
Bye.